Hey guys, I've got good news for you. Many of you have been asking for a Tier 1 Citizen single point sling with the HK hook, and yes, I'm going to be offering that now. Before I get into the details of the sling, I want to make sure that I always hit this point. Whenever you receive your sling, always make sure that you size it high and tight. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's always sized at the edges of the armpit, basically where the arm meets the chest wall, right here. At the crook of the armpit is where this section needs to be, so it's dead center. The reason for that is when the weapon is creating load on the sling, and I'll just hang my arm on it, the bungee should take a little bit of load, and that's about where your weapon should hang, so that the stock is sitting about a fist away from your chin. The reason that at first I really was reticent to do this is because the quick detach, of course, is ambidextrous no matter what the orientation on that quick detach is, and then it kind of hit me, well, duh. While the HK hook is not ambi, all you really got to do is, like is the case with this sling, you disconnect, rotate, pass it over, grab the sling, hook back in again, and now it's set up for a righty. So now it's basically now it's set up for the lefty, so now the lefty is holding the weapon and they hook in this way. The gate opens up and it hooks into the weapon. If you want to go the opposite direction, now it's weapon in the right hand and hook in. So it kind of solves that problem in both directions. The Tier 1 Citizen single point sling with the HK hook is built out of 100% US made everything. The bungee, the shrink tubing, the cord, the buckle, the hook, everything about this sling is 100% US made, including the tri-glide. And is the case with everything that I make, which I've already demonstrated to you, it is fully ambidextrous. I'm showing this to you on a 12 gauge because 12 gauge shotguns by their very nature are very heavy. This one is no exception. Even though it's got a 12-inch barrel, it's no exception. It's a little over 7.5 pounds loaded. And when it's on load, that shot cord barely stretches out any. And like I showed you already, it becomes fully ambidextrous. And by the way, guys, if you have the dual hooks, the dual loops on either side of your AR-15, the length of paracord run through those loops and stitched really tight to itself, you hook in the sling and your weapon actually rotates left to right. You don't actually have to unhook the sling in any way. So it allows you to go left side, right side, no adjustment necessary. And really at that point, all it comes down to is which side do you want your weapon to rest on whenever you go to your sidearm. So there you go, guys. To answer the question that several of you have asked over the last few weeks, can I get an HK hook equipped sling? Yes, you can. They're available now at tier1citizen.com. If you guys have any questions, leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. As always, I thank you guys for watching. God bless you all. Get those guns out and practice. Have a good one.